Our story today is called Splat the Cat, On With the Show, and it's based on a creation of Robert Scotton. So this is the front cover of a story, and this is the back cover. When we open the story, we have a title page, and on the title page it tells us the name of the story, Splat the Cat, On With the Show. It tells us who it's by and who made it. So this is based on the books by Robert Scotton. Okay, and this is a Scholastic book. "Let the show begin," announced Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. The curtain rose and the lights grew bright. Kitten, dressed as Cinderpaws, was busy sweeping the floor. Poor Cinderpaws! Her stepmother and stepsisters were very mean to her. "Clean the floor, sew this dress, clean the floor again." When a royal ball was announced, Cinderpaws was left at home. She cried and cried. Suddenly, there was a puff of smoke, and her fairy godmouse appeared. It was really Seymour. The fairy godmouse magically changed Cinderpaws' rags into a beautiful dress. Next, the mice were changed into horses. They pulled a grand carriage to the ball. Backstage, Spike was changing too. There was a big problem. Spike was about to make his grand entrance as Paw Prince Charming, but he had stage fright. "I can't go on. I'm not feeling well. I've got a bad case of the spots," wailed Spike. He pointed at some purple spots on his face. "Oh dear," said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. "What will we do?" Suddenly, Kitten had an idea. What about Splat? He could play Spike's role. Splat's tail wiggled with worry. He wasn't sure he could do it. Splat looked at Kitten, smiling at him. He didn't want to disappoint her. So with all of his courage, Splat said yes, he'd play the part. A quick costume change, and Splat was now Paw Prince Charming. The costume wasn't exactly a perfect fit, though. The royal ball scene began. Paw Prince Charming bowed. "May I have this dance?" Cinderpaws accepted, and the music began. The pair danced and danced until dong, dong, dong. The clock struck midnight, and Cinderpaws ran away. Splat tried to chase after her, but tripped over his oversized costume. He smashed into plank the clock. He grabbed the curtain and ripped it down. Everything went tumbling. Splat. The crowd gasped. What a complete mess. Splat was really worried. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple was going to be so mad at me. The audience erupted in laughter and cheering. Bravo! Encore! The show was a comedy hit. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple leaned in and whispered, "Do you think you can do that again tomorrow night, Splat?" That's the end. I hope you enjoyed our story today.